Hello guys, this is your host Lucas and you are watching a new episode of the Numberverse. What is the value of this mathematical expression? This math problem has gone viral and it has received millions of comments on Facebook, Instagram and other social media sites. In this video, I'm going to present the correct answer. The problem is an example of the order of operations. These are commonly referred to as PEMDAs or BODMAs. This expression contains a parenthetical expression which must be evaluated first. So, 1 plus 2 is inside the parentheses, so we'll evaluate 1 plus 2 to get 3. Now, the question is what to do next. If you ask this to WolframAlpha, or any other scientific calculator, the thing that's going to happen next is interpret the parentheses as an implicit multiplication. So this 2 parenthesis 3, will be converted into 2 times 3, now we continue the order of operations. This expression only contains multiplication and division, so these are operators of equal precedence, so we'll evaluate them from left to right. Starting on the left, we have 6 divided by 2, and 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3, now we left with 3 multiplied by 3, which gets us to the correct answer of 9, without any doubt this is the actual correct answer. So why did this problem cause so much controversy? Well, there is another answer that you could argue from a historical perspective. So I actually found some documentation, that the order of operations did have a slightly different understanding in certain texts in the year 1917, so the first part of the equation is the same as before. We have a parenthetical expression and this should be evaluated. First we have 1 plus 2 and that becomes 3. The debate then centers around this division symbol, so what does it mean that we have 6 divided by 2 parentheses 3, while there were textbooks and there was a lot of usage that if you had this division symbol, where you had something on the left divided by something on the right, this was understood to mean that you want to divide the entire product on the left by the entire product on the right. So, for example, if a textbook wrote x divided by 2y with this division symbol, then they actually did mean is x divided by parentheses 2y, you wanted to take 2y as the entire product and have that as your denominator. So under this historical usage, which is a special exception to the order of operations and we don't use it anymore, you would want to take this product on the right as your divisor. So applying this rule it lead to the expression 6 over 2 times 3. We will now convert the multiplication in the denominator, so that 2 times 3 is equal to 6. And we now have is 6 by 6, and that's equal to 1, so, many people argue that 1 is a correct answer, and there is some historical justification of this too, because of the way that texts used to use the division symbol, and this is probably because of some historical artifact about typesetting. It would have been much easier to write the division symbol and have the understanding. You want to divide everything on the left by everything on the right. You wouldn't need to have an expression where you write a numerator over a denominator that would take a lot more vertical space, and you also would need to keep putting parentheses everywhere, so this would be just something that would be understood. Today we don't use this practice, because it can be confusing. Instead, we follow the order of operations. If we want to have a fraction, we will put it as an expression like 6 over 6 which was written here. So the correct answer to this problem is 9, but there is some historical justification for the answer 1, but it's not how we'd interpret the problem today. Did you get to the correct answer of 9? I hope you liked this video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more such content. If you have any interesting brain teasers or puzzles, you can share it to us through Instagram. Thanks for your support.